Hi friends, today we are talking about healthcare and that too during COVID times. We all know Mr. Tapsi Reddy, a well known figure and a very honorable person in the field of healthcare. He is a founder chairman of Apollo Hospitals, and everybody in the healthcare industry give him a lot of regard. He is one of the iconic figure who established private healthcare in India, and he has something very important to say. And he says hotels are allowed to charge anything for a cup of coffee, depending on the rating. But when it comes to healthcare, so is not the case. Now, what he says it was wrong to cap code therapy cost. Why did the government cap the rates of caring patients of coronavirus? Now, as you know, Apollo Hospital is one of the India's largest hospital change, and he is very depressed, and he says that in spite of being the largest hospital chain, it suffered first ever quarterly losses in April June this year. And my dear friends, as we know, in year 2020, April May June was the period when coronavirus was at its peak in India. So people think that healthcare doctors earn a lot during any pandemic or any period when the disease is spreading, but so was not the case. The man who built the network of hospitals from the ground up, Mr. Reddy, shares his views on pandemic and how healthcare in India has risen to the challenge. Now the journalist asked, has the business returned to normal? He says the problem was that people just stopped visiting hospital for treatment because of corona fear, and the occupancy level went down and they crashed to just 8%. So now that things are improving, so things have slowly moved to 60% ECs for non-COVID patients. So my dear friends, as we know, during corona times, the corona patients were visiting hospitals, but that was not enough to keep the revenue to the desired level. When I say desired level means every hospital has some fixed cost with regard to salaries and certain things. But during pandemic of corona, everything went jeopardized, went hayway, and adding to that, the government capped the cost of service to coronavirus patient. That was even more futile. So then he says, what were the challenges that you faced? He says, because of digital architecture on day one, and because of good teleconsultations and do's and don'ts in the network, they somehow managed. But then says the government imposing caps on treatment for cost of COVID was not correct. He compares and says that when hotels can be allowed any rate for a cup of coffee depending on their ratings, why not health? So what is more important, health is important or coffee is important? So my dear friends, we feel very bad. Now Mr. Reddy is one of the icons in the healthcare industry, and we in healthcare feel that people and government do not give so much importance to health, but when it comes to coffee or anything like that, hospitality, we spend so much, but health is more important. He says today it costs a lot to offer secure healthcare. So healthcare is costly and we need to spend. He says I have a responsibility to protect doctors and patients. So we need to protect not only the doctors, but we also need to protect the patients and all those working in hospital atmosphere. And imposing restriction with regard to capping was not good. Now, when the journalist asks what changes are you seeing in healthcare, he says in a post-COVID world, delivery of healthcare will be very different. So, not only will be the healthcare delivered as usual to simple issues, but now we need a hybrid model. That is, we need to have a lot of daycare centers so that people come in morning and are relieved by evening or late evening, so that the stay in the hospital is as less as possible. But in addition to that, lot will be focused on home healthcare by giving healthcare services at home. Now, what did the pandemic teach you, and how did your staff deal with it? When the journalist asked, people were scared, but the doctors and nurses did their well. He says he's applauding the doctors and his health team. They somehow manage the crisis, and they are continuing to do it. And in the post-pandemic, he says artificial intelligence will play a lot of role, and a couple of high-speed data and digitization will bring healthcare to many and at a reasonable rate. And then he's adding and applauding his pharmacy chain also. So my dear friend, that was all, and we must all appreciate that COVID has taught us that we need more beds in the country. India has a lot of scarcity with regard to hospital beds, and hospital beds cannot be created until we invest. If the government is not spending much with regard to percentage of GDP in healthcare, at least an atmosphere in the country should be built wherein private healthcare should invest, and people will invest only when there is some sort of profit. Unless until there is a profit, nobody will invest in healthcare, especially private healthcare. So we should bring in an atmosphere where more beds are created, and let us encourage and create an atmosphere where people come and invest in healthcare, build a lot of hospitals so that there are more beds and people don't have to jump from one hospital to other in search of a bed. So that was the message. Let us invest in healthcare. Let us see that every Indian gets a bed when in demand. So hope corona is one of the last pandemic, but then we all know in future too, if not corona, something else will come. But then we should always be ready for any kind of pandemic or biological welfare. So that is only possible if you have a lot of beds and quality healthcare.